Welcome back to Cinemagasm coming this summer.
Dollar bills, y'all.
I think the Muppet had my microphone.
Welcome back to the sub podcast of Cinemagasm, Munching Box Office.
Which is also itself a offshoot of
we gotta
CTS.
have the sound effect, you know, the at Chuck E. Cheese when you put the tickets in, and it's like.
All right, let's get into this. So
we gotta warm them up.
That's
you know?
true.
We can't just go in cold turkey.
remind me for this.
They've had a weekend to cool off.
That's
they
true.
need to experience it in full force. Beginning of the week. The first thing out of our mouth should be shocking.
I got to take you with me for the stand-up stuff.
Yeah.
I'll just send you out there to say ridiculous shit for
say
4
anything,
minutes
yeah.
and then introduce me. I'll be like, who
Well, see, I
was that
couldn't
guy?
naturally segue to Munching Box Office and the Chuck E. Cheese ticket bit on stage because there's no context, even though it's really funny.
So there's a bunch of doom and gloom about Marvel and superheroes.
Yeah, if you
in
thought we were done
general.
milking Guardians, you were wrong, baby.
Super wrong.
Yeah. And when we're done milking this, we're going to go milk another franchise.
Yeah. It's already dead. Milk and dust. Guardians has the second best hold ever of an MCU movie.
Rightfully so. Deservingly so.
Superhero fatigue not existing, question mark?
What's not a superhero? My debate is it's not superhero. It's sci-fi. But it is Marvel still. But it's not like Iron. It's not Spider-Man or Superman or, you know.
No, but there's like people with
It's
powers
sci-fi,
flying
but
around.
Star Wars, they had powers. Would you call that superheroes? No. Or is Luke Skywalker a superhero in the Star Wars universe?
Kinda.
Is he though? No.
Jedis are kind of looked
He's
at as superheroes.
A hero, not a superhero. And if people were saying hero fatigue, I'd agree with you, but people are specifically going superhero fatigue. So there's a problem. Indiana Jones, hero, not a superhero. James Bond, hero, not a superhero. Tom Cruise's character from Mission Impossible,
the Draxes
hero.
and the Cosmos and those are comic book Those are comic book.
They're not
fatigue.
superheroes though. They're comic book characters.
Comic book.
People
fatigue.
got to say comic book fatigue. Yeah. Look, man, if somebody on the fucking internet can come at me and go, well, I'm going to respond to your comment because you said this word specifically when you should have said this word specifically, and now I'm going to hate you for the rest of my life, Bat Dan. You know where I'm coming from? So now I get
do.
to. Now I get to.
I do.
Okay.
Actually, I was on Reddit, and I was in one of the forums about Guardians box office.
Yeah. Was it called Munching
And
Box
it turned
Office?
into,
Or
no, it was
Munching
not.
Box Office?
It turned into a Ant-Man sucks thread like they all do. And one person was saying, like,
Yeah.
I think the only good Ant-Man movie was the first one because Edgar Wright had his hands all over it before he left the project. And another person goes, I didn't know Edgar Wright was working on the first one, blah, blah, blah. So I chime in. Also, Paul Rudd wrote the first and second one and not the third one, and I think that has a bigger impact than people realize.
And people were like, I didn't know Paul Rudd wrote the...
And here comes Bat Dan. Immediately. Let's all go. A person before responds to me.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know Paul Rudd did that. That makes me like him even more. He's such a great.
Was it actually Bat Dan?
No, it was but it was another, and it was like, let's cool our jets, putting over Paul Rudd and giving credit to things that aren't even confirmed. Do you have a source?
Cite your
so
source.
I went right to IMDb, researched the movies, and he had a screenplay credit on the first one and a written by credit on the second one. And then I'm like, yeah, their sources blame, and I got a bunch of
IMDb?
upvotes, and
Nice.
that person didn't
Yeah.
respond anymore.
People are
It's just
saying like Thomas Hayden Church is gonna be Pa Kent in the Superman Legacy, and James Gunn is like, no, he's not. And somebody replied like, yeah, he is. Check my source, bro. Like the writer and director of the movie is like, no, and the guy's like, check my source.
we've had that in real life happen.
I know.
That whole
Check my source.
like, well,
Yeah.
that's yeah. So Guardians
Do
huge
your research.
62+ million second weekend, which is
That's wild.
pretty good.
That's wild sauce. Yeah.
Now it has to contend with Fast X this week, which isn't tracking great.
I think it will. I think that will be a valid contender.
I still think it'll do another less than 50% drop.
Is Guardians taken out of the box or IMAX?
It's losing
for Fast
some
X? I mean,
IMAX screens.
okay.
Yeah.
I better go
Most
see it
of
in
them.
IMAX again before
You might
Friday.
want to go before Friday.
Yeah.
Book Club 2, more like
I said book club. Yeah.
So that did not do well. It got
I didn't know what you're talking about, but no one gives a shit about Book Club and Jane Fonda and
a lot of people do.
oh, whatever. How much? How many dollar signs?
7 million. Not a lot.
But how much did the movie cost? A fucking
20 million.
No way.
Yeah.
How?
Paying the actresses. Seriously, that's mostly. Mario is still number
Paying
2.
their tickets to Greece or whatever, fucking whatever they shoot.
Yeah,
it,
wherever
you
they
know,
go.
Yeah, Mexico.
Everybody gets $5 million and a trip to.
It's like Jane Fonda is like female Adam Sandler, and they're just like, let's do Hawaii movies so all my friends can go and hang out in Hawaii.
She was just on like some show complaining about not knowing when her next job's coming, and she's had like 2 movies already come out this year. It's
I
like,
know.
You're 80,
Shut up.
and you're still putting multiple movies out a year.
Katie for Brady and Book Club 2. Well, she was probably in the Father of the Bride remake, you know.
God.
Oh my God. Gross.
That just sucks though. Like that is supposed to be counter programming to make money. It's
Oh yeah,
just
no, it
shows
makes
that
sense. Yeah,
still-
Mother's Day.
But it
Day
got-
makes
yeah,
sense
yeah.
to do. Yeah. Oh yeah.
But the first
yeah.
one got like an A- Cine score, and this one got a B.
See, I'm sure
So
they're not
people aren't
bad.
liking. B is not good for a.
Well, you know what
old
I'm trying to
person
say.
count. Yeah.
Like I'm sure if it was on in the cable days,
There's-
if you were scrolling through and saw Book Club 2 and you were like doing absolutely anything else,
Banging black tar heroin, I guess.
Megan Black Tar
maybe.
Heroin, maybe you would be so inclined and high to watch Book Club 2. Only if you were under the influence of copious amounts of heroin.
There's a bunch of weird. Speaking of movies that you know that don't care about.
I like Book Club. Back of the box. It's us. It's good.
If you're on
But-
drugs,
Yeah. But
like hardcore
look,
drugs,
bro. Pause. Okay, we're back and we're back. Oh my God. Book Club 2, right? What were you talking about?
No, I was saying since we did the go see all the movies we want
Yes.
thing now.
Yeah.
There's like a kids movie in theaters. I didn't even see trailers.
Rally Road Racers.
Yeah,
It's
see?
I've seen it twice. I've seen it 6 times.
Actually pretty good.
The way I saw it was it looks just like Madagascar with cars in cars. Yeah, pretty much just animals racing, and it's like some foreign animation
Did
studio.
they like redub with some
It's like
English
some Spanish
voices?
thing.
Okay.
Yeah, so I don't think it's like. Is it even playing in our AMC?
It is.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay.
Also, Ben Affleck had a big flop come out.
Yeah. So we
Hypnotic.
did this thing where we can basically just go see any movie we want now for
Yeah.
like $20 a month. So we're probably just gonna go see all
See
these
them all.
dog shit movies.
Because we're gonna start doing
yeah.
the shorts again, where we do like little 1-minute reviews.
Yeah,
For the ones
for
that you
Rally
guys don't
Road
really care.
Racers
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Hypnotic and Book Club 2.
Ugh.
I can't bring myself to waste an afternoon on Book Club. You know what I mean? Like, I can't. And it's only, what, an hour, 90 minutes?
90
if
minutes
that?
probably,
yeah.
yeah.
I'd rather go see Guardians, honestly. Like,
twice.
yeah. I'll go see Book Club 2, and then when that's over, I'll go catch the last 30 minutes of Guardians to
You
get
could.
the stank out of my mouth.
All right, that's enough number talk.
Oh,
Worldwide over 530 million.
that's a close on this week's segment of Munching Box Office. Hope you enjoyed. We'll see you next week for box office numbers. Yeah. Let's continue with Cinemagasm, shall we? That was the subset podcast.
That's right. It's
yeah.
a
Now
podcast
back to
inside
the
a
main-
podcast inside a podcast.
The main podcast. Yeah, it's a segment, if you will.
Now we one layered up.
Yeah.
The CTS is still the overarching.
Coming
We've
this
lost
summer,
everyone.
featuring Cinemagasm, featuring Munching Box Office. I'm saying it. I'm gonna say it. It's a thing.
Archer is finally ending
Yeah.
after it was going to end and
The
then
hit
didn't.
FX animated series Archer.
They were going to end it themselves before,
John John
Benjamin, yep.
Benjamin. Yeah.
and then they didn't end it. They threw him in a coma for a few years,
Yep.
and then they were going to end it, and then they brought him out of the coma, and then they did a few more years.
Yeah, I've only watched up to I don't think I watched up to the coma, like the season It Happens or like one season behind that or something.
Okay.
So I got plenty of time to
Yeah,
I got like
they're
a
pretty
bunch of
funny.
seasons to catch up on. Yeah. I have probably like 8 seasons to catch up on.
I'm a couple behind.
If this is 14 and there was like 4 or 5 of the dream ones.
I
right?
believe there's 3.
Oh, really?
think
Oh,
there's
okay. I wasn't
3.
even like trying to
Right.
exaggerate, but I
No,
thought
no.
there was yeah.
And each one's like completely crazily different.
well, one's
Like one's like Indiana
space or
Jones,
whatever,
one's like
right?
space.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, they looked fun, but I liked the main story. Yeah, and all
That's
the
how you keep it
characters.
fresh, though. To be
Yeah,
fair,
no, that's-
it's not. It's changing.
No
it
show's
up.
ever done that.
No.
Yeah, no. So, yeah, season 14. I'm excited.
Yeah,
know.
you got to wrap it up too. Jessica Walters
Yeah.
died. You
Yeah.
know,
That's
Lucille,
like one of your
Lucille
main
Bluth.
characters. Yeah. No,
Uh,
and he's doing Bob's Burgers, and he just did the movie, so he's probably gonna retire soon. You know what I mean? Yeah, I know. It's sad, but if Archer's ending, then
Now he's got more time for Bob's Burgers.
That's right.
Maybe we'll get a special. Maybe we'll get like a
crossover.
like a stand-up. I'd love to see him do a stand-up.
Okay, yeah.
He's put out like a jazz album where he just
Really?
absolutely can't play jazz. I think it's called something like H. John Benjamin can't play jazz or plays jazz, and it's just him like smashing on a piano while people play and doing different instruments, and it just sounds like a train wreck. And like that's the kind of shit we would do.
That's pretty funny. Moving on to our other stories, MTV.
Yeah, we didn't get to this last week. There's no more MTV.
Nobody cares about MTV anymore. MTV's done.
I outlived MTV.
Is that a goal?
No.
You're like, cross that off the bucket
Well,
list.
it's crazy because as a kid, like, I mean, I was like a baby when it started, but like as a kid, it was just music videos.
MTV hasn't been a thing for 15 years, guys.
No, it became like a reality show channel.
Right. I don't know
that
why
played
this is
music
news
videos
to
at like 2 a.m.
Yeah, this isn't news, people. MTV's been dead.
Is VH1 still a thing?
I don't know what that is.
Why are you saying letters at me? MTV, VH1. What is happening?
Beep, boop, beep. Yeah. And then Robo Man over here.
It was just the show. Yeah, I had like, it ended up being just the same 7 shows over and over again. No music videos.
No, MTV hasn't been music TV in 15, 20 years.
That's when they changed it. They rebranded to just MTV. It wasn't music television anymore. It was just
it didn't stand for music TV
Eventually
anymore?
they dropped it, yeah.
What does MTV mean?
Yeah.
TV?
It means, yeah, you got it.
It means I'm going to need you to get all the way off my back, yeah.
Yeah, please.
Let me get off that
Get
thing.
off that thing. It's just crazy. Like, as a kid, that was something that, you know, when I couldn't sleep at night, because I've always had insomnia.
Oh, I get
put
it.
the music videos on
but
all night.
It hasn't been that.
But no,
yeah,
but I mean, like, who watched it?
No. Now?
Like, you know what's
no
next,
one.
right?
People go on YouTube to watch music
That's
videos, or use Spotify to listen to
Comedy
music.
Central's next.
Nah.
When South Park ends,
they don't really have much else, do they?
all they play are, like, Office reruns.
And, like, Key and Peele sketches.
In reruns.
Yeah.
And I know they got that new Andy Samberg show where he plays like an archaeologist. They renewed for another season, and now they have Beavis and Butthead on there.
Nah.
The new series.
That won't do it.
But that's not going to last that
No,
long.
that
They're moving
won't
back
do it.
over to King of the Hill.
Yeah.
Which will be on Fox.
Yeah.
Or Hulu, I think.
I could see that Comedy Central getting the.
It just doesn't. You don't need it.
No.
If you like you just said YouTube for music, you want comedy.
Yeah.
You're either gonna go Netflix. You're gonna go the Max.
Anywhere else? Yeah.
The Plus. The Cock.
Yeah, the Flicks.
The Flicks.
The Cock. Oh my God. Fuck MTV, man. No one's cared about MTV for 20 years. Literally.
I just think it's funny they did the MTV Movie Awards,
and then they're like,
and
we're
then the
canceling
next
MTV.
day they're like, oh, by the way, because Drew Barrymore's like, I'd come back and host this again. Yeah, okay, definitely.
Yeah.
We'll write that down.
We'll put a pin in that. Yeah.
Fart. What else? Anything?
Yeah, we got plenty of stuff. A Marvel's trailer, a new Marvel's trailer is supposedly about to drop.
I'm pumped
with,
for this movie.
It's supposed to be 2 minutes of footage
And
we get on this.
And I know someone called us a woke channel because we didn't insult the trailer.
We're totally woke, though.
I guess we
We're
are,
a super
right?
woke channel. Yeah, yeah.
Because we don't care if women are superheroes
No,
or
we
if
don't.
Little Mermaids are black or.
Yeah, I'm cool with seeing female lead
don't-
movies. I don't care. It's better than
Just make a
dudes
good
on
movie.
screen. Yeah,
Just make a
I
good
know.
movie.
Yeah.
Just two. Yeah.
Weird cut there.
So William Dafoe
Yeah.
is
We're back
getting
on track.
added-
This whole thing is
added-
getting axed.
added to
It sucks.
Beetlejuice. It's fine. Not had a good week. He hasn't had a good week.
Oh my God.
We'll go see Rally Road Racers and we'll make it all
Yeah,
better.
that'll make it better. Jesus Christ.
So Beetlejuice 2, which has been in development since the first one.
Since the first one?
Basically,
Yeah.
he's wanted to do a second one. But that's when I think Michael Keaton was going through his I'm smelling my own fart phase. 'Cause
Yeah.
he didn't want to be Batman. And he made movies like Multiplicity.
Jack Frost. Remember Jack Frost?
And now he's like, you know what? I'm going to be Batman again. And I'm going to be Beetlejuice again.
Got anything in the well for a Jack Frost 2? The sequel to that train wreck Christmas movie?
So we got Winona Ryder's coming back.
Yep. I was about to say David
Jen-
Harbour, but
Yeah,
that's
that would be interesting.
that's Stranger Things.
That's a different. Jenna Ortega, who is, I guess, the biggest thing in Hollywood times 1,000.
Yeah, you like how she's like featured on the Scream 6 poster? She's like the main
Because
character.
Why that movie made money.
I know.
It's crazy how fast she blew up.
I'm
man.
like, I never seen the Scream movies, but she's not like the main character, is she?
She's like, I think one of like 4 of them.
yeah, sure.
But they're like,
She's
it's the
set
Jenna
up-
Ortega presents. screen. But I'm actually really curious where this can go after the first one because Alec Baldwin's they haven't said he's coming
no
back.
news is
So I don't think we're getting Gina Davis or Alec Baldwin or anything.
That kind of sucks. Yeah.
Unless they're gonna like keep it secret and it's a cameo, and then like for some reason.
But they're in the movie though. Shouldn't they be in?
Well, don't they go to like heaven at the end or whatever?
Do they? I thought they stayed in the house.
Do they stay in the house?
They stay in the house, and then like when Winona Ryder passes her test, they make her fly and dance. Remember?
That's right.
Day-o.
Thank you for reminding me. It's been a while. It's been years since I've seen the movie. My kids are obsessed with it.
I love Beetlejuice. I watch Beetlejuice
He went to
every
New
year.
York and saw the Broadway musical. That's how
that'd
I
be
get
dope.
into it.
That'd be dope.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. No, I love Beetlejuice. Beetlejuice is probably one of my favorite. And it's okay. I totally be okay with it if it's just Winona Ryder grown up.
Well, what's gonna happen is she's gonna for some reason get to move back to that house.
Sure.
She's gonna have her daughter.
Right.
The daughter's gonna stumble onto something.
In the attic.
He's
in the model thing.
You can't say it, and then she's gonna be saying the third time, but now they're gonna need it because William Dafoe is obviously gonna be a bad guy, monster, demon thing.
Dad of Beetlejuice, father of Beetlejuice.
You know, I'm also a
son of Beetlejuice.
Creature myself.
Yeah.
An entity myself.
Something of a creature myself. Yeah. Gross.
The cast is stacked. Tim Burton's back. I think it'll be a pretty good movie, especially if it's something they've wanted
like
to
a
do.
new Tim Burton movie.
Right.
Yeah.
It's not just like, hey, let's do it.
All right. Yeah. If the whole cast is back, and it's not like this is better than if we got Beetlejuice 2 like 2 years after the first one, and it was like straight
just to do it.
DVD, fucking garbage, and it's like none of the returning cast,
right?
But they're all playing the same characters.
Oh, gross.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
That's gross.
It would have been Beetlejuice, not 2, but Beetlejuice with subtitle. Yeah. And this is
Beetlejuice Returns.
Beetlejuice
Returns.
Returns. It'll be
yeah.
Be Batman Returns.
Beetlejuice Forever. And I can't remember why Winona Ryder's but Beetlejuice
and Robin.
And yeah. That's the mashup we need. The trailer.
Oh my God. I'm
It's Robin cuts to Beetlejuice like and he's doing one of his lines. Oh, that's really funny. Michael Keaton's back doing the roles he did in the 80s. Oh, the Beetle card. I never leave the graveyard without it. Salvaged it. Salvaged the whole video.
The video's back on track, baby. So let's tease what we're gonna do for the rest of the week.
Yeah.
Fast X drops on Friday. Well, we're going to see it on Thursday because we're. Oh my God. We pre-ordered our tickets for Fast X like IMAX fucking 3D extra.
Yeah, we're in
Vin Diesel's gonna give us hand jobs in the theater or whatever.
Comes with a shifter and you get to shift along.
It's like the bottom right graphic and it's like switch to third gear now. I fucking love that.
You do like the Disney space ride where it's like, depart the gravity now, and it doesn't do anything. My son is always like, I didn't press it in time. Yeah, Mission Space.
Mission to Mars or yeah. You're like going off the edge and you gotta like hit it.
I always freak out. I'm like, you gotta hit the button. And he's like, I'm doing it.
Oh my God, that's funny as fuck. A shifter. So we're going to see Fast X on Thursday, and for the whole week, we're going to be reviewing all the Fast movies.
We're going to tell you.
We're
going to take that bullet for you.
We're not going to milk like an episode for each movie.
No.
We're going to do 1, 2, and 3.
No, but you know how like
4,
the
5,
channels do the like rundown in case you missed it. You don't have to watch 36 hours of Vin Diesel talking about family.
Yeah, well, we'll recap it for you.
Yeah, we're going to break it in trilogies.
Recap. Yeah, so 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, and
tomorrow.
6. Yeah.
And then Wednesday and then Thursday, and then we'll have finally what we've been
Leading into
promising
the Fast X
forever.
review. Yeah,
review the day the movie comes out.
We'll have the review recorded before the movie comes out, guys.
Drops.
Yeah, we're trying.
We did it.
We're getting on
point. It took us a year and a half, but we did it.
Yeah, did we have to do it for like Fast X and like Transformers and like Barbie and Little Mermaid and Oppenheimer?
All of them.
Ugh. Gross.
Oh, the Oppenheimer one. That actually looks pretty good.
And Ninja Turtles. I'm really
That would
excited
be great.
I can get Ninja Turtles and Oppenheimer and then go see Little Mermaid and Barbie, and then I'm good.
I'm in almost like because like think in like a car wreck term excited for Transformers.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm very much
because it's like you're pulling up because you've been stuck in traffic and you're like,
what's going on up here?
That's why I'm excited.
You're like, no, I think I see a car flipped over.
is it 2 movies cut and smashed into one? Like all of a sudden it's gonna go from Beast to the Unicron, and we're just gonna be like,
you
what
know
happened?
it will.
Yeah.
You know it will be.
I'm excited.
Oh my god! It's the clip. They showed a clip of Prime meets Primal.
Yeah, sorry.
Ugh.
Sounds like an Eminem album.
Oh my god! Can we end this? Can we? All right, yeah. So catch week. Fast
week.
What is it? Fast Forward in the Furious. Is that fast forwarding furiously?
Yeah, Fast Forward Furious.
Fast Forward in the Furious.
That's fine.
That's fine.
One of those.
We'll figure it out. See the Cinemagasm. Cut. Oh, we really pulled it up there. Really pulled that nose up. There's a cork that's askew on how did that fucking happen? Do you see that cork? There's a fucking foam thing off the wall. The lights are falling out. Our camera was all fucking, I swear to God, we can cut that out and put it in it. I swear to fucking God.
Muppet.
There's no way. There is no
That probably
fucking
happened
way.
when we pushed it in there and never noticed.
There was
it.
no way, dude. There's no way.
I feel like we
that
never
foam
noticed.
never came off. It's pinned into the wall. The pin came out. It's not like air caused it to fall off. Somebody pulled it off. You asshole. It's like
I'm just
Frosty the
waiting.
Snowman.
I'm
We put
just
the fucking
waiting.
hat on
Yeah.
him and he came to life.
He's gonna turn slow.
I'm
We should
watching
take a
you.
picture and then put at the very end of the video, just be like, wrong. That's MacGuffin.
Yeah, it was like I was on a speedboat going 9,000 miles an hour, and the tectonic plates shifted
I launched you
and shot
right
a
off
rock,
of the boat.
Yeah, shooting out of the ocean, just at me though. And I was like, I didn't have my seatbelt on.